Hey everyone. How is everybody? Might start a little bit earlier than I had anticipated, but I'm gonna roll with it here. Let everyone start coming in. So, got a few things I want to go through for this hour. But see how many people are gonna show up first. As I adjust my microphone because my microphone has been very weird lately. I can't explain why, but yeah, my microphone's just been very off. Today I'm going to talk about finalizing the rebrand. We'll go over some Atlas Earth stuff, what you can expect going forward as well. And how about I try and finish an Atlas Arcade? Yeah, Atlas Arcade right now. So, can I toggle here? Yes, I can. Can I just... No, I can't just, like, press spacebar and it'll be good. Hey, Annalise, how you doing? How are you? Just waiting for people to come in. So... been one of those days. I've been feeling the best this morning even. I've been feeling very weird. I can't explain it. Hey there, Miku. How you doing? Brian. Hey, how you doing, Brian? Finishing up ads on the Blue Miner, and then we work on arcade games. All right, you know what? Why don't I start with that, and then we'll get to the nitty gritty. All right. So let's start with that. I have to get to level 10 in solitaire, so I will play some solitaire. I'll play some solitaire till I get to level 10. I'm currently level 8. It should not take me too much longer, maybe like 3 games. And while the rest of you come in, and we can get started after that. 3. That one. There's a jack. I'm bringing the phone up to my end here. So watch me lose. On paper, you think this wouldn't take very long, but a lot of it depends on... They call these brain training games. I'm like, these are not brain training games, guys. I don't know where you think this is a brain training game. I'm going to leave this back here, actually. 5. Okay. Jack. 6. 7. I'm just waiting for people to come on in, and then we'll get started. Queen. I got 4 diamonds, 5 of diamonds. There we go. There's the remaining missing ace. All right. 10. Yeah, it should work like this, right? Yeah. So now I just got a couple more I got to finish up here, and I should be done with this one. 4. And that one. And that should do it. Let me see what ad it is first. Okay, it's just Lord's Mobile. Shouldn't take too long. How are you doing, Ramon? Ramon Cruz. Thank you. Cruz, am I pronouncing it correctly? I apologize if I am not. Alright, moving on. Oh, geez. They give you 2 ads now. Oh, this is going to be a long one. But I just need to get to level 10. So that's all I got to do. Just get to level 10. And we should be good. Alright. This is for the Atlas Earth. This is for Atlas Earth, basically. Is what I'm doing this for. And while we're talking, how has your weeks been, everyone? Mine has been mostly okay. It's just been kind of stressful. Not 100% sure kind of where things are going with, but I definitely have an idea where I want to go with the rebrand, and we'll talk about that. And we'll talk about some other stuff too. 6, 3, go. All you gotta do is really just like tap. It's not even really a brain training game. You just gotta tap stuff. Just tap random stuff and just try to fill out, uncover all these cards the best that you can. And that's pretty much all you have to do with this game. It is a ridiculously easy game. Five. Is there a 5 of diamonds? I can do this one. Nope. 3, 4. There is a 5 of hearts. 5, 4, 5. 5. Okay, now we're at the 6s. Okay, cool. There's probably a queen back there in the back. I hate that, but that's fine. We'll just do that. Solitaire's meh, but I mean, it is a fast way to get the level that I'm looking for, because I need to get to level 10. And I'm currently sitting at, now I'm at level 9. And I think one more game should do it. If I win it, that is. So I'll go ahead and start the new game now. This is definitely not one that I would want to show on stream, and then we should be able to get started here. Okay. All right. So, one of the things I'm thinking about starting up, like I said, I'm going to try to be a little bit more regular now with these streams, but I'm still trying to find the best time for you guys to want to come on stream and watch. I chose 3:30 to 4:30 because that seemed like a good time, but you let me know what you like. Like, I could do 3 to 4, I could do 4 to 5 if you want a little later in the day, a little earlier in the day. I know people in Europe, I know I have, like, for US and Asia, I have Friday night. And that's for US and Asia fans of the channel. And for US and Europe fans of the channel, I usually have Saturday afternoons. But if mornings work better, like, I don't know, 10, 11 a.m., I could do that too. So that's one of the things I'm trying to figure out right now. So that's where I'm at. And it is a very noisy traffic today. Gemnus, howdy from Asheville. I feel what you feel on Beer Money apps. Was making over 100 a month and it's dropped to less than $10 lately. What are the apps that you used that you were making before that you're making less than $10 now? Because I'm actually making more than 10. But I'm definitely like about, I think it's dropped by about 60% year over year, my earnings. Watch at 3 a.m. UK. Oh wow, that's crazy. I'm not going to. I'm not going to have you. I'm not going to make you guys watch me at that late. I don't see myself wanting to go any later than 6 o'clock for the Europe time, because that would be 11 a.m. for UK and midnight for the rest of Europe. That would be crazy. And I know that there's some cultures in Europe that do have later times than the US does. But I still think midnight is pretty late. Okay, we're almost there. But yeah, that's so yeah. I'm gonna try to keep it at 3:30 to 4:30 for now. But I do want a consistent time weekly, both Friday night and Saturday morning for you guys. So that is something we are going to. I'm going to start like really kind of trying to get. Do I have? Okay, here we go. I bet there's. Uh huh. Boing. Okay. There's people who work nights. I'm aware. I'm aware. All right. I got my 10. I got my level 10, everyone. Alrighty. So we can now go back to Atlas Earth. And it should show up immediately. I missed the days of $30 for 2 months of check-ins, right? Those were great. Big one was free cash. You should just do the daily check-in games, but they either don't exist anymore or their payouts are pennies for 2 months of check. Yeah. And on top of that, like the games are just impossible now. And I'll be talking about it when I do my podcast. I think the first collab podcast I'm doing with Bronze Dragon, we're going to be talking about pay to win games in general. So Benjamin's also garbage, definitely. Indeed. Do I need to win one more game in order to get that level 10? Cuz I feel like it should have counted it. It has not counted it. Reach level 10. That's what's going on. I might need to win one more game. Because I'm level 10. Oh, this one is a way better game, actually, than the ones I've been having. Immediately getting, like, 4 foundation cards. Right off the bat. Nope. Okay. Okay. 7. I'll do that one. Can take a few minutes. Well, I will just try to win one just in case. Because you never know. Oh, did I break? Oh wait, no. Here we go. Found the issue. Kinda. Yeah. Okay, we're good now. Is there a 5 of... Okay, 4? Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. 6. And then autocomplete. Okay, it's Listerine. All good. All right, now we'll try it. I need to just like completely cut it off. This is my second challenge for the level 2. So once I have this challenge, it should be good. I should be good. There we go. There's my 4 Atlas bucks. And that will complete the level 2 challenge for the arcade for me. I don't want to play more. Why did I do that? And then I should go here, and that will get me my 95 Atlas bucks on top of it. So I can get an extra parcel when I go to China Grove tonight. And that'll be 32 parcels I get to put down. And what is my next challenge? Oh, still complete arcade goal. Another 2. Wow. Okay. Yeah, alright. Well, that's where we're at right now, for me. Alright, so, let's talk about, so my plan is going forward with the Ferro Silver channel. We're going to be talking about still general topics, generally related to money, saving rather than just straight up beer money stuff. Some tech stuff like AI, what's the best AI for you? Because, things like that. Just general news as well. We roll with that. So that's where I'm going to be at for after the progress report is over. That's the plan for this channel. So I should have that progress report out on Monday. And I do want to eventually shift my one big polished video every week to Wednesday rather than Monday. And then, of course, I'm still going to have additional videos here and there where I talk about Atlas Earth stuff, anything extra that I see, maybe clip a stream here and there. Something like this. Like, I'll be clipping this so that way other people can see, going forward what to expect with the Ferro Silver channel when I do the rebranding in full. So any questions? And then we still have our streams Friday and Saturday. So Friday night, I'm still trying to get a set time. Friday night, I'm looking at 9 p.m., 9 to 10 p.m. Hey all, hello, greetings. I used to use that app from time to time. Right now, rank around 600th in Germany. Nice. A lot of work to get higher ranks. Free cash or Atlas Earth? You mean Atlas Earth? Because Atlas Earth, they only show like the top 500 for a country. And where am I right now, actually, in the world? Let me see. Okay, come on. Come on, 30. I'm at 3,300 something, right? Yeah, I'm at 3,340. I'm 241st. And I'm going to put down another 32, so I'll be back to 239th in the world. Atlas Earth. So you're 600. How did you get to 600 on the leaderboard though? Are you able to find that? Because I think they stop at 500. Like the 500 cutoff, I think it cuts off at 500 anyway. Or did they change that recently? And down here. I'm just scrolling down, finding it. Yeah, it stops at 500. Naya the Angel, who I believe is in our top 10 in North Carolina, just got the number 500 spot in the world. She would be 12th in North Carolina. So. Oh, still 500, so it's probably guess. Okay, that's what I thought. So. You're probably close to it, probably around that area. I'm sitting, I'm 241. I'll go up to 239 by the end of the night. Country wise, where am I country wise? Seems like they got a lot of influx of parcels between last like few days. I'm noticing. Yeah, here 205. I'm at 205. I'll be up to 203. So by the end of the night, once I've put down my parcels in China Grove. And then add 32 to that, I'm going to be 114 behind Pull Out and Pray for the number 5 spot. So could show ranks around top 1,000. It's going to be just difficult just to scroll down that far, though. It used to be that they would have like the entire 500 just kind of at once, but now they kind of just scroll up 25 at a time. Bielak taking over Michigan. Let me see. Okay, so Bielak did take over Michigan from Shaman 15. That is interesting. What level? Where is Bielak at in the overall standings right now? Hasn't he always, like, Michigan was kind of always his home, just in general? I think that's where he had most of his parcels, if I'm not mistaken. Like, when you have so many governor states like Shaman 15, Stealth G605, Count Maximus, and the King of Queens have, eventually you're going to get overtaken because you're spreading yourself way too thin. That's why I kept myself to like 3 or 4 cities that are near me. So that way it's just lack of, I don't need to worry about, the resources or spending resources to go out and re-get those parcels. So, like, he lost Michigan but recently got back. Yeah, so you're eventually going to get overtaken by those that are more focused on states. This is a big reason why I will never buy a parcel that is not in the state of North Carolina, is because I want to keep all my parcels to this state. Originally, I wanted to keep all my parcels just to the city of Kannapolis. I've made some mistakes on that, so I stuck with just the state, because I'm pretty sure I am well within the state population just in general. And if I go over here, if I go to China Grove, I can show you. Here you go. And there's me right now, China Grove. I'm up 181 to 144. Vero Silver, I will be up to 213, I think, by the end of the night. I'm going to try to double BK Love at least. So, but you see here, I keep everything fine in one spot. All right? Like, I keep everything that I can in one spot. I try. Okay, here's a mistake. Here's one mistake that I had here. So, and you'll see this on the progress report as well. Okay, you guys are gonna laugh at. You guys are gonna laugh at me at this one. Okay. So, there's a place here called Porky's Barbecue. That's right around here, right? The parking lot is in the China Grove border right here, but the restaurant itself is in Rowan County. So I'm just like right on the edge. So I accidentally put 31 parcels in Rowan County without realizing it. And I have many regrets about that one. So I'm probably going to kind of bring it a little bit closer. Probably work on the ballpark. The ballpark's nice. There's also downtown as well, downtown China Grove. There's a restaurant actually that I could probably take all of it. No Way Jose's, that's a Mexican restaurant. Post office area. There's another park I could probably grab. There's options here. China Grove is small, but it's got a few decent spots. I could hit the Food Lion, Circle K. So there's options here I could probably get through and start filling out the rest of my parcels, basically. But at this point now, I'm going to just try to keep all four of the China Grove, Landis, Enochville, and Kannapolis. There's no North Kannapolis. It's just Kannapolis and North Kannapolis. So, as you can see. Yeah. So, 2882. I'm almost at 3,000 for Kannapolis. I'm just letting that naturally increase in number. So, I will put down parcels here in Kannapolis when I need it on the fly, and I have no other place to put it. Okay, so kind of a quiet day overall, I guess. Yeah, I can probably move it forward to like 2 o'clock instead of 3 o'clock. But I will have a video. I'm gonna have a video talking about like what I finalize on. I'll probably clip what I currently have, or I'll do a prepared video or something of what I want to expect for like when the new stream times are, when everything's set up, and I'm gonna start hitting the advertising very hard when my streams are as well. But I am leaning towards kind of going to like 1 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 to 3 in the afternoon, somewhere around there, something a little bit more friendly for Europe. Um, which would be, I think, 2 to 3. The 1 to 2 would be something like 6 to 7 p.m. for the UK, and 7 to 8 for Europe, and 8 to 9 for Eastern Europe. So that would be probably what I do. Actually, that might be what I might start doing. And I will get that video out, and I'll probably get both of those videos out. The progress report's ready to go. So I will upload that on Monday. The video where I'm going to talk about like the changes and what to expect with the channel, I'll have that out probably Thursday. I don't expect that to be a big video. But it's definitely one that I want to put out as kind of a real final channel update now that I have things settled, what I want to do, exactly what I want to do, and we can go forward from there. So it would be what, one? It'd be 1 to 2 in the afternoon. Sounds good. That's probably going to be a good time. 1 to 2 in the afternoon. Hey, Annalise, there you go. I'll finally have. This is the last change I'm going to do for the Saturday one. 1 to 2 in the afternoon. And then the hard one's Friday night. because there's a lot of stuff I want to do on Friday night, and I can't do them. So we might be looking at. I don't want to do on the 30s anymore because the 30s kind of suck. So I want just an o'clock. So I need a set o'clock. So Saturday be 1 to 2. But I need a good night o'clock. There's 8 p.m., there's 9 p.m., 7 p.m. But I want it to be friendly for Asia. And I know Japan is 12 hours back. So I want to say, well, they also, a lot of them work, and even school is like half day on Saturdays in Japan and Korea, if I'm not mistaken. So probably like 8 p.m. might be a good time. Well, we're going backwards too. We're going back an hour. Daylight saving is very soon. 7 p.m. might be a better time, actually. Yeah, most weeks it will be 7 p.m., but there's going to be like 1 week when I'm doing on-call at work. I might make it like an 8 p.m. or a 9 p.m. There's no reason now, because now I'm doing like once every 3 months. So if I'm doing like 4 or 5 times a year, there's no sense in trying to cater around it. So 7 to 8 p.m. sounds like a good time I can do it now for Fridays. What do you guys think? You guys like that? Friday 7 to 8 p.m. And then Saturdays 1 to 2 p.m. East, and all times in Eastern. All times in Eastern. Or should I do it in UTC? Which would mean 8 to 9 to start for Eastern, and then 7 to 8 for once we kick back the clock an hour. So, yeah, that might be the new times. Actually, I'm liking that. I'm liking that more. Being able to work on that. It's been pretty tiring overall though with that. So, okay, that works. We will do that. I'll start doing 7 to 8 on Fridays, and 8 to 9, and not 8 to 9, 1 to 2 on Saturdays. And I will get that set up, and you will see it from the next video, the progress report on Monday, and I will have a community post as well to talk about when these new times are, and these are absolute set in stone times going forward for the streams. I know people don't. One thing I learned from YouTubing, and I just took some lessons from people, is that most people don't really care all that much about when you put up a video, but people really do care when you go live. So I need to start prioritizing that for you guys and actually have a set time where I am the most comfortable to do it. And doing it at like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night for me has been kind of tiring. So 7 to 8 seems like a good time. And 1 to 2 on Saturday afternoons. Just moving back up there basically and getting you guys a more proper time. And only thing is that for the Asia time, ideally I probably might want to do like 7, 8 in the morning on Saturday mornings, but the US, I have the biggest audience in the US, and I want it to be comfortable for both their times. So this works out. This kind of works out as kind of the best of both worlds for everyone. So that's going to be the new times starting next week. Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern, and Saturday, 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern. And I will get that set up and make a channel update video alongside the progress report this week. And then the following week, I have my first video fully as Pharaoh Silver. and I'm working on it right now. The first video under the new editing software Filmora, I already finished. That's the Atlas Earth Progress Report, and I think you guys will like it. I've been showing screenshots of the thumbnail to some people. I think you'll like it. And I'm not going to post it on Patreon because I have paused Patreon payments for the next couple months, and I'm just doing behind the scenes Beer Money Raw. And if there's any videos that I feel like that are left on the cutting room floor, I will throw that in there too. So, rank around 600 in Germany is around 700 US dollars. For buying parcels, yeah, that. Or you could just use ads. Just use the ad, just use the Google ads, and you can make yourself the Atlas bucks there that way. Basically. So that's where we're at. Let me know if you have any questions. We've got 20 minutes to chat, and then I gotta head out to get some errands done. So let me know. Did I finish oh no, I still have one more spin, but I'll save that for later. It's an ad. And I thank you guys for bearing with me these last few months. They've been pretty trying times, just physically. Emotionally, I've been okay. Just physically, it's been a real pain. And I think I'm just been trying to go through and think about, like, why is it, why is it that YouTube has made things so difficult for content creators in general? I think Bronze Dragon talked about this on his stream earlier today. And it's been something that's been on the back of my mind. It's like, and I think I talked about this on Beer Money Raw too. I feel like living on the model of getting monetized based off of your advertising, how much advertisers and how many eyeballs you bring to advertisers, is not a very sustainable model. It feels like you're kind of running on a razor's edge there. Especially with ad rates constantly declining year over year over year. And naturally it will because of supply and demand. So, like, there's got to be something else that allows people to bring value, that allows them to get, be able to get stuff done for less, basically. What can bring more eyeballs in? How can you sustain a living from something other than just living on the advertiser? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I know there's Patreons, but you can only do so much with Patreon. All right. There really is only so much you can do with Patreon. But, like, I don't know. It's something I'm having to think about. It's not. I'm still at that train of thought right now where I'm thinking about, like, I don't know. Pharaoh wants to be a millionaire, so Atlas bad, and to be in the cover of no magazines. Hello, y'all. Just your neighborhood captain in the house. Caveman Cannabis, how you doing? How you doing? I'll be honest with you. Atlas Earth is still a pretty solid app overall. I'm just kind of like I said, the reason why I made this pivot, the reason why I've started rebranding is because I am genuinely nervous about the future of beer money, but it's not going away entirely. As I've said, I will still have a beer money video every month of some sort, but we are moving on to other topics that are related to money, that are related to tech. And I will start working with that as we go forward. I'm still going to have Atlas Earth tips and tricks. I'm still going to have other stuff. Matter of fact, I have a video now that I want to think about working on. That is how much money can you expect to earn if you started out playing Atlas Earth 1 year later? Liking your new parcel count till you see mine? Dude, I'm almost like 4 years old. My account is, all right? My account is almost 4 years old. You are doing just fine. Believe me. All right, my account is almost 4 years old. Meantime, let me go up here, and I wanted to see, how's my secondary test account? I haven't been really posting very much on my second account. Oh, you mean the Atlas Earth secondary test account? I'm gonna delete it. I haven't had a chance to really work on it too much because I wanted to do the one with the just buy parcels or whatnot, but I'm gonna delete it, y'all. I'll be deleting it very soon. So, am I the only person here who thought he was gonna say licks to a lollipop? What? Mine's about that old. 4 years. Oh wow. So what the software update? Oh jeez. Hang on, everyone. Heck of a time to give it to me. I put do not disturb, and it disturbed me. Boo. Bad. Oh, one more thing. I didn't want to go without showing you guys this. This came from Tasty Wallet. If y'all remember him, let me find. Where did I put it? Okay, here we go. So this. So if you go to amoe.playatmcd.com, McDonald's is doing their annual Monopoly game. Well, I say annual, but it's like, I feel like sometimes they do it twice a year too. If you want a no purchase necessary game codes, you just type your email address, you confirm that you're 18 years of age, solve the CAPTCHA, check that, continue the verification, you'll get an email. An email will give you a 6-digit code, you put down your information, and they will give you 2 free codes. And those 2 free codes, and you can do this up to 5 times a day. So it's like 10 codes a day, and you can get free stuff. And this is from Tasty Wallet, and you can do this until November the 2nd. So I've been doing it. I'm getting 10 codes a day. I think Tasty Wallet's told me he's made like $40 worth of free food on it. I haven't used, I've got about 20 codes so far. And tomorrow I'm going to put down another 10 and just see what I can get from it all. But yes, no purchase necessary. You can kind of earn, and they're all free. You just got to use the app in order to redeem for them, and you can only redeem them one at a time. So I didn't want to leave without telling you guys about this. So there you go. I'm gonna swing on back. Also, maybe I should start doing longer streams too. I haven't really. Swearing Scotsman, hey, just hopped in. Do we know anything about the Atlas Earth AMA that happened on Wednesday? I genuinely do not have anything on that right now. I'm just waiting on announcements for the next feature. And Annalise probably has more on that than I do. Oh, okay, I got you. How many elixirs it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll lollipop? Yes, I know what you mean, caveman cannabis. Yes. Yeah. Oh, and I think these are U.S. This is U.S. only, by the way. So I don't think you'd be able to get it for other countries. Okay, then we upload on YouTube. Okay, then I'll probably talk about it at that point, for sure. That might be something I can talk about next week. Is that we're doing all Atlas Earth week? How's that sound? You guys like an Atlas Earth week, right? And besides, wasn't the answer to that caveman canvas like 400 something? I know someone did an answer to that. It was like 400 something. Yeah, and we'll go over the Ask Me Anything. So, you know what? That sounds great. So I can do a channel update at the same time with the Ask Me Anything, and then the progress report will do that one on Monday. So progress report's Monday, and then the channel update probably on Thursday. I'm thinking Monday and Thursday is going to start becoming a thing now. I really wanted Monday, Wednesday, but it's just way too close together. The answer I know is 1, 2, 3, 3. I remember the owl, that commercial. That is an iconic commercial. Back when commercials were actually fun to watch. At least to me. Wow, everyone's coming in now. I have like 10 minutes. I was going to have like 10 minutes left, but we're like 22 now. This is like the highlight of the day so far. I'm going to need to start. This is exactly why I've been saying I need to start like streaming 2 hours instead of 1 hour, but I want to give Asia and Europe both a chance, and I don't want to spend 4 hours streaming every single week. So not only fun to get paid. Yeah, exactly. Speaking of, let me go get another 2 Atlas bucks. Turn this off. Hang on. Okay, that's good for now. Kids asleep, beer, and YouTube o'clock. Yep. Okay, Lord's Mobile. We're good. By the way, these city builder games, now that I've actually played a city builder game with Palmon Survival, I actually hate these even more. Hey Arbin, how you doing? Now that I've actually played a city builder game, I just hate these. Like, genuinely, I never want to play one of these ever again. Like, I hate these city builder games with a passion now. Honestly, I hate most mobile games now. I can't stand doing most mobile games just in general. Oh yeah, and someone had requested that I stream Uma Musume Pretty Derby one time on this stream, and I was like, first off, that has nothing to do with Beer Money Engine whatsoever. So unless there's a free cash offer for it, I am not doing that. And two, I once that one event came in with the wedding dresses, I was like, no, I'm done. That's a bridge too far for me. I like the Monster Rancher mechanic of it, but I cannot stand the waifu stuff at all. CODM, and that's about all I enjoy. I I play I play mostly games like Power World, Minecraft, mostly open world like builder games, sandbox games is what I usually enjoy. And I've been starting to get myself back into strategy games like Age of Empires. What's the best mobile game type? If I had to pick, they all suck, first off. But if I had to pick one for free cash to play, I would say. Let me think. For free cash, I would probably say a collectible game. But honestly, the best mobile games are those that you would not be seeing on free cash or making money on elsewhere. We need to be able to buy EA in the app, not web page. What you mean, Explorer Club? Not web page with earnings or PayPal. But the best mobile games, go download Tasty Planet. Go download games like that. Games like, honestly, like anything that costs money, like $4.99, $9.99. Those games are probably better to play than the free to play games, in my opinion. XCOM 2? Isn't that also a Steam game? Finished top 200 on Racer. Awesome, man. Top player? I would say top player if you hit top 100. Top 100 would be a top player. Like, not top, even top tier, I would say. Nowadays, I think 100 is about top tier. Because a lot of our top tier players now also have dropped to even the top 100. So, I should try XCOM 2. I want to do, see, I'm getting into Age of Empires. So, I got the original Age of Empires, and I'm playing that. I actually got it downloaded. I have the old CD and everything, and I just kind of like, I had it converted to USB some years ago, and I managed to download it, and not download it, but managed to install it, and now I'm playing it. And then once I'm done with that, I'm probably going to play Age of Empires 2, and I'm going to go through the 2, 3, 4, and stuff like that. So, now that game's kind of fun. I don't know why. It's interesting because, like, I play these games like Age of Empires, Command and Conquer, Red Alert. Red Alert 2 is my favorite of the bunch. I play these games that look very similar to like the mobile strategy games that you play, and they're so much more fun. So much more fun now. Have that membership on Atlas Earth until the Atlas Earth game exists? You mean doesn't exist, right? Arvin? Thank you, by the way, for the donations yesterday. You're awesome. On PC, it is still World of Warcraft? Yeah. I never played World of Warcraft. I'm not turning this into a gaming channel, though. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, man, the priest. It is crazy what you can do with the priest. It really is. I always make sure to, before I go on the offensive, to have 2 priests on hand. Because you want the priests healing each other, and then you have them healing everyone else. Plus, you have double the ability to convert people. So, I finished the Egypt campaign, and I'm almost done with the Greece one. And then I think I got Babylon, Shinto, and the Roman Empire after that. Though I think the Romans carry over to Age of Empires 2, if I'm not mistaken. $1,500 partials in 1 year. Congratulations, Arbin. Very nice. Age of Empires Definitive Editions. People tell me that, but man, it's expensive. That is expensive. It was like, well, okay, the package that they gave me was $140. And it comes with Age of Mythology, but I'm not interested in Age of Mythology. I'm interested in the 4 Age of Empires games. StarCraft was the best old school game? I've heard that with StarCraft. I've never played StarCraft. Thank you, Arvin. Did you see that game that was Web3 and WoW-like with the time glasses? I don't know what you're talking about. No, I have. Was it? Wait. Was it Illuvium? It wasn't Illuvium, was it? No, Illuvium is something different. I remember Illuvium got a little bit of hype for a while. People calling it a AAA game. Civilization, yes. I actually have the original Civilization. I have Civilization 2 and 3. I want to try that, but I'm not quite as much into turn-based as I am into like real-time strategy. Lots of sales this time of the year. You'll get each AoE game for less than a week of Atlas Earth income. I don't know about that. Let me go check the Steam for a second here. Hang on. All right, so the Age of Empires 25th Anniversary Collection bundle is $146.91. I know it's $20 per game, but it's $146.91. That's like a month and a half of my Atlas Earth income. Again, I'm making like $105 right now per month. Big something? I gotta think about it. I haven't heard of it, no. Bundle info. It comes with Age of Empires, Definitive Edition, 2 with all of the expansions, 3 with all of the expansions, 4, and then Age of Mythology. Just the whole thing. I wish they did one without Age of Mythology, and then I might get it. Like, that'd probably be like a little over $100. I might get that, but I don't know. I'm just not quite into Age of Mythology as much as the others. The older Civilization games, I have 1, 2, and 3. I played 2 before, but admittedly, I was 12 years old and I never quite understood how to play it. Do you think there could be a universal basic income application that could be good enough to use and pay real dollars instead of crypto? Now, first off, there was one that tried called Social Good with crypto. And they did spike a little bit, but they still didn't really make too much in the grand scheme of things. The problem is you got to give them a reason to be able to remain profitable if you're doing it privately. So, do I see it happening? It's got to require some kind of marketing. And the problem is that it's going to require a lot of the beer money stuff to be like, a lot of the beer money aspects, like advertising, watching. You might have to be required to do certain things, like take a survey or stuff like that, or do some kind of cashback purchase. Big time. That's a weird, big time could be anything. Play to earn NFT game? Interesting. I could look it up and see what that's about. Or throw it to Bronze Dragon. He can probably take a look. We did do Merc a few weeks ago. They're still kind of in like the alpha stages right now. But it's something I could probably look into for sure. All right, I am definitely late for my errands. So, you guys, this was fun. We're going to talk about games and stuff. I'll try to clip some stuff too for a video down the line as well. Thank you all. I'll get something set up and I'll finalize. I want it to be 1 to 2 p.m. on Saturdays for sure. Maybe this way too. If I go a little earlier, I can go a little later if I feel like doing it, because like right now I'm kind of pressed on time tonight, so that's why I'm having to leave. And then 7 to 8, on Friday, and then we can have the option to extend it half an hour or something if I'm feeling up for it. All right. So that's what we can do. So I think that's a good idea. So those are going to be the new times starting next week. All right. 7 to 8 p.m. Friday night, 1 to 2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. Thank you all for coming. I will see you all in the next video, which will be Monday. And maybe have some clips. We'll see. All right, everyone.